Welcome to our YouTube channel. My name is Patrick Ross.
And my name is Bianca Ross. We are fitness coaches and we are also bodybuilding competitors. I compete in bikini category.
And I compete in classic physique. Our purpose for this YouTube channel is to give you a visual of our lifestyle and much more.
And we decided to record videos for you at this time because I'm 1 week away from my national competition in Pittsburgh, and we really want to show you what goes behind the scenes leading up to show. We want to show you how do we travel and stay on track, and also a little more backstage fun, what the competing is about.
So stay tuned, we have much more content coming for you.
Hey everyone, and I want to introduce you my very good friend and posing coach Lauren. She is the reason for my posing routine being so smooth this year, and I'm so thankful because she was able to find the angles of my body which looks good on me and help me to make it perfect.
Yeah, and I really didn't have to change too much with her, but it's just going out on that national level. The posing is super important. You got to walk out there and own it and be able to nail those poses. So there were just like a little few tweaks here and there, like with her feet placement, just so she can really like stay in her little, bubble circular area. But she has it. I mean, she's got good flow to her arms but yeah, we did like 3 sessions together.
Yes.
And this is the last one.
And we are 6 days out right now.
She's 6 days
so
out.
we are just making sure that everything is right on point.
Yeah.
And we are ready.
Yeah, it's the last session. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. It's like before the big dance. Before the big
Okay,
dance.
let's try it out.
Yeah. Good. Good. She's really turning her hips so that waist just looks, she's got no waist. It's like perfect and good flow to her glute. Lat looks nice. Okay, let's hit that transition pose. Same thing. She's keeping her hips turned so there's a nice small waist and good hourglass shape. Okay, good. Let's hit your transition. Yeah, I mean, she's got a nice sweep here, really pretty, and then she kind of opens up a little bit, so there's no like crunching here, but obviously you can see all her cuts. Okay, then she's gonna open up with the left leg. There we go. So she's easily able to settle, plays with her hair a little bit. Good. Okay, now she's gonna turn back around. Yep. Yep, and you're gonna bring that foot forward. There we go. So she steps towards the judges, gives her attention. Good. Perfect. Awesome. Amazing.
Thank you.
Good.
Thank you. Feels great. Oh, and I'm gonna train the shoulders today. And training before the competition during this peak week, it's a little bit lighter than the usual one. You don't want to go really heavy. So my main focus is on creating the blood flow into my muscle and the concentric part of the exercise. And let's do it. It's Monday, and that means that I'm 5 days away from my competition, and I feel amazing. I'm just very excited to show what we've been working on so hard. And today went really well. I was working on my clients' check-ins in the morning. Then I trained my back today. And then I had my client in person. And now it's time for me to pack up and make sure I have everything I need for my show day. But I also want to show you what do I pack for the show and hopefully answer some of the questions you might have. So follow me and let me show you. And here's my luggage, and to give you a little bit of idea about our traveling, we live in Tampa, Florida, and we are flying to Pittsburgh. So there is quite a bit of things we need to pack and bring on a plane with us. For that reason, I have two different suitcases. This big one is gonna be the checked-in one, and this is gonna be a little too much, but I always bring my single burner for heating up my own food or cooking more food if I need to. And I bring a pan, a spatula with it, so I'm just ready and can make my food when I need to. Of course, a kitchen scale, some plates and bowls, and then I bring a bunch of dry food with me. Mostly it's my pump up carbs like cream of rice, cream of wheat rice cakes, and then I have some condiments like peanut butter, honey, and oh, my pump up drink. This is something I'm really looking forward to. It's the pre-workout from Cutler Nutrition, and I use it few minutes before the stage to bring the pump to my body and also bring me some energy. And another very important thing to pack for competing would be sheets, the bed sheets, because you get your show tan on and you don't want to stay in the hotel sheets because they might charge you extra. So always bring your own sheets and the actual tan. I do my own show tan, so I use ProTan. A bikini bite would be another great thing to have. This glues your suit to your body. And then we have a muscle juice or show shine, which would be the same product, and that gives you a little bit of glaze. So this would be for my tan. And then there would be some extra outfits for sleeping, because you really want to make sure that your whole body is covered. You don't want to splash of water on your skin because your tan would come off. And the big suitcase would be it. I'll throw a little extra of my own clothes there once I figure out what do I want to wear after show. And let's move on to the little luggage. And this is my most important one I'm bringing with. And here are my bikinis from Angel Competition Bikini, which I'm not gonna show you yet. You gotta watch a little bit further. And I also have my jewelry from the Shoe Fairy. It's so beautiful. I'll show you everything with a closer look. Here is my show robe for the show day. My shoes, these beautiful radiant Olympians from the Shoe Fairy. For all of these, you can use my discount code BBINKY, which I'll show you. And then a tan protector, ladies. If you compete, you know what I'm talking about. You should protect your tan at all times. Pump-up bands and maybe a shot of vodka, but I'll have to ask my coach. And that would be it for today. I'm gonna throw some more clothes there for me and just put my feet up and relax. It's Wednesday, and that means that I'm 3 days out from my competition in Pittsburgh. And Patrick and I are flying there tomorrow morning. So we are just finishing the final preparation of our food. And Patrick is going to show you everything we are going to take with.
So whenever we go traveling, we always pre-make our food beforehand. Doing this keeps us on our plan, program. And then also, if you're looking to save some money, it's a great tip. Make your food beforehand. Don't eat out.
That's right. It's so much more cleaner and cheaper than eating out. So follow us and let us show you.
All right, so first off, we got our protein here. We're gonna go, I cooked about 60 ounces of chicken. I baked it in the oven, chopped it up, and I froze it. The purpose for us freezing it is essentially just to keep it cold throughout our time of travel, keeps it fresh. Once we get to the hotel, we get it in the refrigerator, and then it's ready for us to eat whenever we need to. Next, I cooked about 50 ounces of beef, and primarily that's gonna be for myself, not too much Bianca, but that should suffice for the weekend for myself. And then next, we got the fun, our carbs. Got about 10 ounces of jasmine rice here.
Oh, looks so good. So that is the jasmine rice cooked with water only. Very simple.
Very simple, but you know, when you go deep into prep, simple carbs is all you need and you're gonna be excited for it. So at this point, after this, I'm gonna end up bagging it, weighing it out, freezing it, doing the same thing as the protein, keeping it fresh till we get to Pittsburgh. Next off, we got our vegetables. We got spinach, shredded iceberg, and asparagus. And essentially this is gonna be for Bianca and keeping her digestion in check with all her meals. And always bring a scale. We always bring two, so this is one of the scales, the other one's already packed. Reason for that is just if one fails, you got another one to save you and back you up. So you've already seen the dry food from the previous video, and
that is it. It's here. I'm one day out from competing in North Americans, and we just arrived to Pittsburgh yesterday. The travels went great, and I'm all checked in, and my number is 1108, and I'm competing in bikini open class F tomorrow. And there is one special person who just flew in, and I really want to introduce you, my coach.
Hi, my name is Dushan. I have been coaching Bianca and Patrick for roughly 4 years now. They are one of my hardest working athletes. Overall, the past 18 weeks of prep Bianca has been through has been very effective and efficient. She never complains, which is very good. I also want to say that this is her best shape yet. So I'm looking forward to seeing her compete tomorrow.
Yeah, and thanks for coming and thanks for everything you do for us. Let's do it. It's my tanning time, and I'm always doing my own tan, and for that I use ProTan official products, and there is two main products I use. The first one is the competition base coat, and I always apply it the day before competition in the morning. I put 2 coats on my skin, let it dry, and then I wash it off after 4 hours. And then I continue with the second application, which is now. And I just pour the product in a container, very slightly dip the mitten, and very gently kind of rub it and work it in your skin. So just keep working it in and watch out for your joints. You don't want to put too much color there. And once this is ready, that is your tan. Be careful, protect it with the dark clothes, and put your final coat, which is top coat, in the morning. look at this beautiful Pittsburgh here. Hannah. Here is my friend Hannah, Mary. And we are just browsing the streets. Gonna get some lunch. I'm home from Pittsburgh and my competition went well. I had such a fun weekend. I got to see so many of my friends who I wanted to see, and everything was a great experience. I ended in second callouts, which is not what we came for, but I'm really thankful that I got the chance to sit down and talk to judges after show and get a great and very detailed feedback about my physique and adjustments I need to make. And the main change we will do will be in peaking. So we will peak my body a little bit differently, which will make a big changes. So that being said, I'm 4.5 weeks away from my competition, and the next competition will be Olympia Amateur in Orlando, Florida, which is only 1.5 hours away from me. And we are already working on all the feedback and all the judges' suggestions for my shape. So I'm very excited to compete there. And I also wanted to thank you all for tuning in, watching all the way through the end, and stay tuned for my next YouTube. Have a great day.